sexy, but not crazy. So it was different. My ring that was good in that. And my watch.
It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Your family will honor. I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach. He passes to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating get to do the same thing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in New Orleans. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Once more, it's Anderson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Saints nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Rattler to open with a pass. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. From the 32 now is 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. Man down the field, it's Olave. start this drive. 21 on that play.
47-yard line.
Now Rattler going to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
2nd and 10.
Green Jack. Right. 97. That's good. Ball's right.
Looking to throw. Rattler forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Good for another Saints.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Loss of a yard.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
That one out wide for Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Rattler now back to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
For a Saints. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Come on, set.
Throwing is Rattler. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. He's scrambling his way to a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. They'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they will finally run him down. What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
First down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Black Ultra. Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. To the left side in the hands of Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Flag blue. Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Quick 45. White. Grill green. Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Camaro. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. On play action, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Chase Young getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. On 2nd down, it's May. Diggs on the reception. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Returnable from the 17. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. going to get it on the zone read here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
Punt.
New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down. Is looming. The Saints lining up in punt formation. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone.
And he will score! Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now return coming from the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Edo blue. Set, ready. Set, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. Blue 45.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
This one intercepted. Into space.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's found his receiver, Butte. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
May going to look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Shot, 17. Come on, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 6, yellow, ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly, nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back, pick up a new set of downs.
A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
On the double.
First and 10
Watch
at
out
the
now.
19-yard line.
Now Rattler going to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
Now here's the longtime star of the league, Zeke Elliott. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
He'll try and run for this with Kamara, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a designed run. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. May now on 1st and 10. Next to the sideline, pulled in by Diggs.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, New Orleans.
For us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Rattler. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short 8.
Right? Come on, set. Hut.
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
560. Here we go. Ready?
Rattler now, back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it. Past midfield. Inside the 30. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense, being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Blue strikers. Down. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Saints going to use their second timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Patriots' 36-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And third down coming up.
Smash, red. Yellow, blue. 52 blue. Set.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. And off it is Henderson heading left. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Patriot first down.
Off the play fake, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second TD catch of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Double 10 cycles. Come on, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That deep for Olave. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some.
And he will Jefferson. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Pats stretch things out even further.
Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Set, hut, set.
Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
20. Here we go. Black, watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Down. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for Olave. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
Hawkins on the coverage.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Green Jack. Set. Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Chason getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Man down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for the Saints.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Anytime you fail 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll go play action with May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Patriots.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's found his receiver, Buche. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. May to throw again. Rolling right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. Here's May again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down. Here's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain. And
to the goal line and in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Thompson Robinson to throw. This one on target to Olave. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the air again is Chuck. That deep for Olave. And this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henderson, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 5. Throwing is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
He's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now it's 2nd and 1. A run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
First down, New England.
He'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
On second down, here's Henderson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.